Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tangle Tower. Thank you for tuning in. We are in the tangliest of towers. We found an even lower level than the lab, and we're wondering, like, why does the bottom of the lake bed look like that? It shouldn't. I have so many questions right now, but let's finish looking around the room before I speak with her and we converse about such a thing. Do the different boxes have different things? Let's see. Let's just briefly check. What about this one? Nope, that's it. What about this one? Really? Okay. All right.
This room looks old. Like, old.
It makes the rest of the house seem relatively modern. A single book on a little makeshift table.
So somebody was here recently because there's a lit candle.
This is creeping me out slightly.
Why?
I think it's a children's book.
What? Is it about a golden beetle? Oh my god. Is it about like someone trying to create, that's the what the heck? Mists of the Sea and Sky, a children's picture book. It looks very old. Oh my god, is this a case where like a parent is trying to create a world for someone? I went through something like this not too long ago. I will not say what it is. And if you know what it is, don't say it because it'll be a spoiler. But I went through something like this recently where there's a person trying to create a world for their child, according to like a children's book. And it's very fantastical. So is that what's happening here? Okay, Mists of the Sea and Sky, the ink dip, an elegant bird with red and white plumage. The silver snake, an aquatic reptile with no eyes and a long tongue. The soul bearer, so we've seen soul bearer mentioned. A crab with 3 differently sized claws. So is that why the sound receiver thing was in the shape of a crab? The amphibi, a frog-like creature walking on 2 legs, which they keep saying it's bipedal. Isn't that weird? Because it never, ever shows it. So isn't that strange? That must be a thing where like the ones who specify that it's bipedal, like must know more about it, because when does it ever show that it has 2 legs? It never does. Am I overthinking that? I'm gonna hang on to that just in case. I'm gonna hang on to literally anything. What the heck? What does this mean? That's so weird.
There's a roll of paper up there.
I'll see if I can reach it.
Let me guess. Blank.
Unroll it. Why not? Ooh. Ooh. So there's a ladder going down here. Here's lake water. And there's some beams holding it up. Okay, what's off? What's off about this? Looks like rooftop gardens here. Looks like there isn't something above that. Because, or wait. Wait a second. Okay, because library's here. This should be Freya's room, and then there should be Fitz's room, and then the tower, and then the attic, right? Misted Mansion, north side cross section. So here's the grand hall. The bedrooms here should be Poppy's and Fitz. No. Fifi's, and I think Penny's. Or was it Penny's? I forgot. I think here then I guess is where Fitz and Poppy would be. And then even further up. So I guess it wasn't built at this time. Huh.
It's
Oops.
the room above us. The one we were just in.
The laboratory?
Yeah.
That's the room we're in now. It must be. It's not labeled as anything on these plans though.
I think it already existed when this was made.
So, the whole house is built on top of some kind of platform.
Apparently. The library.
Storage.
It's Freya's room.
Oh, I can't click on this section.
A bedroom.
That's Fifi's room, isn't it?
Right? So above would be Fitz's.
The rooftop garden. That name makes a little more sense in this context.
Because it's actually on the rooftop, I guess.
Study. Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went in there.
Yeah, I don't remember there being a room here.
How did we miss it?
I don't know. Where was the entrance to it?
A bedroom.
Penny's room, I think. It's the aviary. Music room.
The grand hall.
What's that thing in the middle?
I think it's that big glass tube.
Right! That had the, water stuff in there. We never really did anything with that. So I guess that's gonna be an entryway to the study somehow. What? Yo, this is crazy, dude. Okay, looks like,
Misted Mansion. North side cross section. Is it not Tangle Tower?
Tangle Tower before the towers?
Huh. I think that's it.
This
What?
seems pretty significant.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But I don't know how that factors into everything other than the room that we hadn't been in before. It probably has some kind of crazy thing in it, but otherwise I'm not really entirely sure. Building plans. A roll of parchment on which the plans for a grand mansion have been drawn. A horizontal line marks where the lake was before, and a second marks where it is now. Oh, so that's what that means. I see. The mansion has been built on top of a large structure above the lake, supported by pillars. Freya's room is listed as storage. A room labeled study is in the center. Spooky, scary.
Something tells me it's been empty for a long time.
What's with this? Arrow?
We're too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Oh no! Oh no! Whoa, fate worse than death.
Why? By what?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy.
Looks like it has a key on it. Oh, never mind. It's just a rope. Huh. We've seen a lot of different ropes. So is this it? Because the reel had a red rope as well. That looks like it could connect, and it looks like it could be a stabbing tool. How did they get it all the way down here? How did they get it all the way down here? Oh. So in the little statue, maybe it's a sibling. Maybe they're both siblings. Maybe they're the two siblings that were part of the Remington family. It's been framed, but is slightly damp. The photograph shows a young girl. A large man is sitting next to her. Around them are several red and white birds. A metal object was stabbed into the photo, leaving a hole near the man's chest. Maybe it's her father? Maybe it's her father? Cause there was the little statues of them. Oopsie, not this one. Yeah, because this didn't quite look like Felix. So if that's Flora and that's maybe like a father or something, and that kind of looks like Freya, but maybe it's not Freya. I'm so confused. I feel like I have enough information to start putting things together, but there's like too much information scattered everywhere that my mind just can't align them. What was the description for the, did it disappear? Where's our evidence? Ah, we have a second, wow, we have a second row of them now. Oh, that's crazy. So this said, a sleek but sturdy metal rod. It has been stabbed into a photograph. The rod has a curved and pointed tip like an arrow or the hand of a clock. It has a small loop at the back with a short length of red rope connected to it. The metal is perfectly clean and polished. Okay, it seems like the only vague possible murder weapon at this point, but I don't know. I don't know.
Do you know who it is in the photo?
Okay, we have a lot of things to think about. Hold on, let me just make sure.
Picture frames.
Let me make sure we've seen everything.
But it's too dark to see the pictures.
It's not too dark. The frames are all empty.
That seems like most of the significant stuff.
This room looks like...
It makes the rest of the house.
Yeah, all right, we have a lot to discuss. Let's talk about this.
Did you notice how much light this room has? For a room with one candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be darker.
Right.
Not lighter.
Why is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
We still don't really know why people came to live here in the first place.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich, like Pointer with his beetles.
I feel like the Remingtons came here for the lake, for what was in it.
It's empty though. More empty than a normal lake would be.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late.
Were the like Mistids hanging out in the lake? Because they all seemed, I mean, a couple of them seemed kind of water-bound, but did it have a bunch of really awesome resources that they harvested all of them? So the fruits, like, I don't know. Oh, just when I think I can have a clue and idea of what's going on, it escapes me immediately.
This man in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of our clues.
Oh, here, it's the thing, this thing, right here.
Felix made a little model of him for Flora.
Yeah, it makes sense when you know who he is.
Lord Remington.
Lord Remington.
The father.
Remington. That makes him Flora's father. Meaning the girl in the photo is...
Yeah, it's her. See the bird, too.
I never would have guessed. Times sure do change.
So there's like a lot of ink dip birds. There isn't just one, there's quite a few.
I don't know. I don't think she looks so different.
That's all we gotta say about that?
Let's head back up to the Grand Hall.
Okay, let's go look at the Tubi thing.
I want to find that last room.
Oh my god. Oh, we've explored so much and I still have so little idea. Okay. Whoa. Did it get dark all of a sudden? Whoa.
It's dark all of a sudden.
Who did this? Who turned out the lights? I'm scared. I'm scared. Are we nearing the end? What's happening?
How long were we down there?
Oh, because the daylight was gone? Because the daylight's gone? Wait, I want to take one last look at this.
I can just...
So, if that's Lord Remington, we haven't seen too much about the siblings or anything. There's been like a couple people, you know, we haven't really heard too much about, so I guess this doesn't help too much for now. Oh, look, it's the Mistids. Look, they're all over. They're all over it. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. What is happening? Okay. All right, so I guess that's it. Let's just take a look.
This must be it. This thing goes all the way up.
How do we write it? Does it vacate itself of its contents or what happens?
How are we supposed to get up there?
Hang on. It's pitch black, but I think there's a switch.
Okay. Let's pull it. Oh, that subverted my expectations. I was totally expecting us to like shoot up there. You know, like futuristic mail going through chutes. Okay, cool.
A ladder.
That's totally unexpected. A little underwhelming, but all right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Want to go up?
Oh, what's in here? What's in here? What's in here? What is it? What is it? What is it? Yes? Oh my god, the letters are showing up so slowly. The hidden heart. The heart of Tangle Tower. The heart of Misted Mansion. Whoa! I got an achievement called A Secret. Yo, look. It's the creatures. It's the so is this like the true lab? The actual laboratory? Whoa.
It's got a translucent exoskeleton. You can actually see its insides.
Ah, gross. I never like when the creatures are like this. Like there's that glass frog that like Poliwhirl, the Pokemon, is based off of, where you can see its insides, and that's why it's got that swirl, because it's its intestines. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was what stuck with me, because I was like, ew, gross. I don't like it when you can see their insides. And in Animal Crossing, it introduced me to a fish called the barrel eye, where you can like see the insides, like you can see through its face to see its eyeballs sitting there. It's kind of gross. Like it's fascinating, but it's gross. But anyways, okay.
Also, crabs normally have 2 claws, right? Not 3?
Oh, that's true. That's true. It has an extra arm. Ooh, spooky.
You sure we should be touching it?
Grimoire, don't you think it looks familiar?
The limbs of the creature can be rotated and the claws can be opened or closed. Can I take a look at our evidence or, oh. Ah, can I take a look at our evidence?
This crab really reminds me of something.
That little wooden toy we found?
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to help us.
Oh, you don't think so?
I think I've seen it more recently.
Okay, in amongst our misted thingy, let me take a look. Here. Okay, so it just looks like these two are open, that one's closed. Is that it? Do I have to reposition the arm as well? Well, I know that it's like swaying to the side, so let's try that. Okay. I love how huge of a helping hand she just gave us. I mean, I think I could have figured that out. I just needed to look. You didn't need to tell me, but okay, Sally. All right. All right. Can I rotate anything? Oh, so okay. I don't know if this is going to be entirely correct, but I'm certainly going to try my best. So.
I guess that's wrong.
Oh, heck.
I don't think we need to guess.
What do you mean?
We have all the information we need.
Wait, but they were kind of all waving to the side, you know? Unless it wasn't. Unless it was
nothing.
Damn it! Okay, heck, I have to.
Really, yeah,
I have to remember the angle exactly. I thought I could just kind of waved, put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Yeah, they're kind of just angled that way, and then that one's just angled that way. That's it. As long as they're kind of, well, I guess, okay, this one's kind of bent, this one's kind of straight-ish. Ugh. Look, I have the idea. It's right there. Can't you just put it on the screen for me so that I can? It's, yeah, you know, it's like angled, and then, oops, that one's angled too, and this one's like the same angle as that.
I guess.
What's wrong with it? Do I have to change something else? That's like exactly the same. Come on, that's like exactly the same. There's only 2 modes, open or close. What am I doing wrong?
Sure,
okay, this is closed, and I don't need to turn it because it matches the angle of this one. I remember that specifically. Unless, like that?
Nope.
What? Okay,
This
frick.
crab
Hold on.
really-
Sorry.
I think I've seen it more.
Sorry. Oh my god. I'll just come back once I have the right thing. Sorry, y'all.
Perfect.
Okay, Jesus, sorry about that. I had to go back and just take a picture of it because I was so irritated. And then I noticed eventually that, you know, every joint has a little anchor point. I wasn't super sure at first about the ones joined to the body. I kept just moving this part. So anyways, we got it. Sorry about that. Oh my God, a crossbow?
What's this?
Something somebody didn't want us to find.
The weapon, the true weapon. A crossbow and the arrow that we found. And look. Okay, it was, so, who did it? Who was it? Who did it? Oh my God.
Is it?
Well, we'll discuss that afterwards. Holy cow, suddenly everything's just rushing towards a
Those aren't
conclusion.
cages.
Some of them are disconcertingly large.
At least they're all empty.
You sure that's a good thing?
I wonder what's happened to all the creatures.
Some kind of fish and a bird skull, I guess?
If that's a bird skull, we're talking about a 15-foot bird.
Oof.
here.
Well, how about we stop talking about it?
They're gonna show up. You ask and you shall summon them.
Some kind of fish and a...
If that...
Well, how about we stop talking? Who are all the people in this photo?
Not sure, but it looks like someone didn't like them very much. Their eyes have all been crossed out.
There was a thing about their eyes being crossed out. Yeah, so maybe Freya was writing about having found this place. Oh, I mean, we can... Maybe they're the parents. They're probably the parents. A photograph in a sturdy wooden frame. It's dusty and looks several years old. A brass plaque at the base of the frame reads, "The Ambassadors of Misted Mansion." The photo shows 2 women and 3 men wearing a variety of different styles of clothing. All 5 people have had their faces crudely covered with black ink. So, it looks like the parents. This one obviously really looks like, Fifi, but that's much too old for her. And that, you know, that looks like an old Poppy, older Poppy. That one looks like Felix. That one maybe looks like the father. I don't know. I'm not really 100% sure. Huh. So maybe this is, yeah, what's her face? Primrose, possibly.
That
Huh.
is important. I'm sure of it.
Who hated all of them? Why?
You know, in any normal room, this thing would be my main concern. In here, though, it barely makes the top 3.
Honestly, true though. Very true.
It's a wooden pinboard, hung up on one of the chains.
Looks like there's a couple of things missing from it.
Hawkshaw? Wait, a large central sheet of paper. You know, I didn't consider how Hawkshaw could be involved in all of this. Huh. A large central sheet of paper has been pinned to it. 4 lines have been drawn from a gap in the center. A small sheet underneath features a drawing resembling the silhouette of a cloaked figure. Can we put this together? I hope they'll talk about it. No, I think we just can look at it. I mean, that looks like Hawkshaw to me. Wait, what is any of it? Wait, like the more information I get, the more confused I am.
Millipede.
Gross. Grossipede. Disgustingipede.
How many legs has it got?
Too many. Too many.
Too many.
Ugh.
Coffee table, half-empty wine bottle, lamp left on.
So people have been here recently.
I'm gonna say someone's been using this room.
They're probably gonna catch us and kill us. Send those mistids on us.
Someone complacent enough to leave their notebook lying around.
I don't think they expected anybody to find this place. Ooh, several pages have been ripped out, but a few remain. 5th ambassador located, finally. Can't say I harbored any optimism, but still somehow disappointed. No better than the rest of them. Took my misted friend into the music room for experiments. It works, perhaps too well. So something that can cause like high-pitched noises that break glass, perhaps. The laboratory was another disappointment. All that effort for what? He's even more short-sighted than I could have guessed. I went to the bottom, nice view. It's been mostly cleaned out, but I have what I need. She got in. She was careful. Nothing was moved, but I know. It's time. What the heck? What the heck?
An axe and some kind of hunting rifle, mounted on the wall.
Honestly, doesn't look like they've been moved in a few years.
I'm more worried about the 3rd one.
The 3rd one?
The one that isn't there.
Their crossbow. We found it. We found it. It's okay. We've located it. A bunch of trash on the floor.
Crumpled up paper.
Is there anything written on any of it?
Not really. It's mostly blank. A wooden stool. An incinerator built into the wall.
Excuse me, I got so shocked that I inhaled some spit and started choking. An incinerator?
Still pretty hot.
Is there anything left inside?
Did they burn all the monsters alive? Did they burn a human alive? Did they burn evidence, important evidence?
It's mostly ashes.
What? Ashes of what?
But yeah, there's something.
What is it? Oh! Oh! I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't think it's heavily implying that they actually stuffed the bird here. It has been missing though. Would this game go that far? I mean, there's murder involved already, but would they go this far? Would they do that? You know what? That leaves us at the end of the episode. The more I find out, the more afraid and confused I get. I thought I had a vague handle. Nah, who am I kidding? Who am I even trying to trick? I had no idea what was going on from the beginning, and I still don't. It's happening. I'm scared. I'm scared. Let me just read this through, and we'll finish exploring the room and discussing things with Sally in the next episode. So let's take a quick look. Burnt items. Not much more than a pile of dust and ash. Among the ashes are several black buttons. Red-colored scraps of fabric are still visible. And you know, it's kind of forgetting to mention the feather. It's kind of forgetting to do that. You know, that's probably also important. I mean, yeah, this is, I don't know. Okay, join me next time while I sit here in utter horror and confusion. See ya then. This is Axis, over and out.